More sulfur.
Put my legs up.
More sulfur. You're
Put
gonna
my
be okay,
legs up.
Wade.
Put my legs
You're
up.
gonna be all right.
I got him.
You're gonna be okay, Wade.
I got him.
And early on, I asked Steven Spielberg to borrow his print of Saving Private Ryan, and we screened that. And that's an amazing film, but it has a language of horror, and you take your eyes off the screen. You have to hide your eyes.
Christopher Nolan is right. Saving Private Ryan is one of the most horrifying war films ever. But has anything since come close to its depiction of realistic war violence? It's been 20 years since Steven Spielberg's bloody World War II epic hit theaters. It completely changed the rules for war films, offering the most graphic and stomach-churning depiction of war that had ever been seen in movies. Well, American movies. American World War II movies definitely had a discrepancy when it came to realism in the years following the Allied victory in Europe. For example, Poland produced war films that were downright brutal back in the 1950s because they suffered so greatly as a nation. Films like Andrzej Wajda's Kanal showed bodies getting machine gunned, which still has shocking power. Saving Private Ryan is the perspective of the winners of the war, but Spielberg shows the cost of that victory. Mel Gibson's Hacksaw Ridge took war violence to a different kind of extreme, in the sense that the filmmaking is trying to portray an adrenaline rush. War films are inherently chaotic and exciting, but I get the impression Spielberg's approach is different from Gibson's in that Spielberg's vision is more mournful. While European war films of the 1950s looked gritty and authentic, American war films from the time presented a sanitized version of combat. The carnage was caused not on American soil, but overseas, so the American audience did not have a realistic depiction of war for decades. Vietnam movies of the 1970s featured graphic violence due to loosening restrictions from the ratings board. Before Saving Private Ryan, audiences hadn't seen American soldiers dying on screen the way they do in the infamous Omaha Beach sequence. Spielberg filmed the Omaha Beach scene without storyboards. The style was the most documentary-like coverage of Spielberg's career. Handheld cameras and nearly dialogue-free visual storytelling. Every World War II film after it must bear a comparison to Spielberg's Oscar-winning directorial vision. It's an incredibly detailed and reverent portrait of the horror of war, and one that will endure for many years to come.